The new Daffy Duck show is a planned, written, developed, and almost produced cartoon based on the Looney Tunes character of the same name, mostly a Space Jam counterpart, considering it had just came out the year before. The show had been planned to be a part of the regular Saturday morning block of the now defunct Kids WB on the now also defunct WB network. The new Daffy Duck show was going to be like one of those show-within-a-show cartoons, featuring skits and other stuff going on behind the scenes. However, the writers found a problem within this format, considering all the skits they'd wrote were going nowhere for what was supposed to be a primetime cartoon. Production on project had gone for months. Jamie Kellner, Chief Executive Officer of Turner Broadcasting System, Inc., at the time had ordered for the cartoon before being unhappy with how it was going and cutting work on it entirely. The crew working on the show at the time were Spike Brandt, Tony Curvone, Doug Langdale, John McCann, and Paul Rugg. Possibly later Joe Lasky, as he was considered for the voice of Daffy, and voiced him in the Looney Tunes Back in Action film, which came out in 2003. When asked about the show, Spike Brandt said it was kind of a cross between Jack Benny and Larry Sanders. Instead of a talk show, it's a variety show where you could put on skits, so you could have stuff happening both on stage as short-like things and all the happenings going on from behind the scenes. That didn't go anywhere. During production, a script for the pilot had been written. No art had been created as of yet, but the crew had been ready to start on such thing before Jamie Kellner pulled the project. On crew member Paul Rugg's last day at Warner Animation, Greg Shepard, John McCain, Doug Langdale, Spike Brandt, and Rugg himself burned the pilot script for the show. Apparently. Wait, what? They actually did that? I didn't know it was that bad. Despite the negative reception of the man who had ordered the show in the first place, Paul Rugg was quoted as saying, "We had worked months on the project. Jamie Kellner didn't like it. In all honesty, it was the best thing we had done at Warner's. It is unknown if any other material or a copy of the script existed. The only other known material was an ad found in a promotional package for Kids WB, found in the main image. The ad read, 'What do the kids want for breakfast every Saturday?' Duck. Daffy Duck, that is. Based on his outstanding performance in last year's blockbuster Space Jam, Daffy has finally gotten what he's always wanted, besides speech therapy. His own new show. For the first time in a generation, Daffy is back in front of the TV camera's attitude action in an all-new show that will blow the competition out of the pond. Look for Daffy to pull some of his own other Looney co-stars into his new shows." Seriously, though.